Here's one of the things I've learned in life, that when you take the time and you're creating a vision of the future and you're living into it, incredible things happen. Things line up. Things show up. Connections are made. And life has a beautiful way of unfolding for you. And there's going to be troubles. There's going to be hard times. And sometimes the life seems to just line up against you just to see how serious you are. And when you continue to push forward beyond that, it's a breakthrough. But you got to be willing to commit to your vision and live it. And to give up and to compromise, that's plan B. One of the things I've learned also is that plan B, it really sucks. Plan B is where other things got in the way. Plan B is where you're in situations that you have to compromise or believe you have to compromise. And you never really get what you want. It's the settle for life. Just for an example, let's talk about going and watching a sporting event. Okay, there's all the people in the seats in the arena. And they're there and they're cheering and they're fans, and you got the players down there on the field that are actually playing. Well, if we look at the people that are down there on the field actually playing, these are the people that took the time they could have spent as a spectator and instead invested that into developing the skills and putting the things into motion that would get them down there on the field playing. And you got to decide where you're going to be and what you're going to do. Because once you spend your time, it's gone. Once you put your time out there, you've made a decision to not do whatever else you were going to do. People, it's weird. They suddenly think that they're automatically just going to get more time from somewhere. Well, you can't save your time. You can't put it in the bank. Okay, once you expend your time is expended, and it's going to continue to go on whether you like it or not. It's the same way with your money. Once you do something with your money, you've eliminated all other options that you could have done with that money. You know, you've got some fundamental resources: your time, your money, and your knowledge. Those are the three fundamentals. There's many others, but society goes out there and people go out there and they try to control and access your resources, get you to spend your time, your money, your knowledge, your effort in some other way than what you choose to do. And part of getting traction and living into the future to your vision is being able to separate and push aside and not participate in the things that are distracting to where you're going. Giving up that which is less important or non-important or even worse, destructive, to come over and do the things that are productive, that are investing and will take you to where you need to go. So separate those out. Ask that question. Is what I'm doing right now taking me closer to where I'm going to go? Is it lining things up? Is it putting things in order to get me there? Or is it something that's just occupying my resources and actually destructive to where I'm going? So plan B, it's where people let all that other crap get in the way. And they end up being the spectators while they watch other people live their vision. And I'm not talking about life being one great big grand competition. That's not the way life is. I mean, if you want to be number one at something, go ahead, by all means, make that your goal and go for it. I support you in that. But a lot of times it's just obtaining a certain level of life that you truly want. For me, I intend on being sailing in the South Pacific and scuba diving. And I'm putting everything in place to make sure that happens. And I'm doing what I have in front of me to pass my knowledge and understanding on to others. And I've got other plans for going down there as well. But I'm putting the things in place in order to do that. And I'm getting rid of all the distractions, cutting that through so that that happens. My vision happens. So if you want to compete, compete. If you just want to obtain a level of family, of freedom, of finance, whatever the case may be, make sure it's your vision. That it's not something that somebody else handed to you, either by compromise. Here, you got to live plan B. That sucks, but that's where you are, buddy. Or somebody handed you, well, this is what it should be. This is what you should be doing. This is what you should be thinking. Quiet your mind. Figure out what your passion is. It's amazing how many people I talk to in life. I'll ask them, what's your passion? And this is what I get. Gee, I really don't know. Good luck with that. You must have a great life. Identify your passion, why you were here. And you may be able to do it immediately. You may have had your passions lined out for decades. It may take you a while to figure out. I don't know. Figure that out though. Figure that out and make that your vision. You know, it's like the people who want to be somewhere, go somewhere, do something, and they spend their time reading books about others who have done it, and they watch videos or films on it, but they don't do the things necessary to get there because they're spending their time engaging in some kind of a mental exercise of being there without actually engaging in the work to make it happen. That's a sure way to get to plan B. And as I said to start with, plan B, it just really sucks. Go to my website, lifemadebydesign.com. Let's get your life designed in a way that yields the results that you choose for your life. My name is Philip Laerdal. Thank you for watching this video.